Welcome to English Without Limits. In today's lesson, we will practice the things that we have learned recently about building sentences using subjects and objects and capitalization, when to put a capital letter on something. This is important because every time you speak, you build sentences. So we will spend today's lesson practicing these things. We will also welcome a new teacher, Cheryl. So I hope you enjoy today's lesson. In our last lesson, we learned about different kinds of words. There are nouns. A noun is the name of a person, a place, or a thing. A person, place, or a thing is a noun. And there are verbs. Verbs are action words. They are the words about what is happening in the sentence. And you remember that every sentence must have a subject, which is a noun, and a verb, which is the action. Every sentence must have a subject and a verb. Usually there is an object as well, but not every sentence has this. So we will practice this a bit now. We will show you some words on the screen, and if this is a complete sentence, you just say sentence. If it is not a complete sentence, then you just say no. All right? You see if you can give the correct answer before I give it. All right? Are you ready? Let's begin. Goes to school. No. My sister eats ice cream. Sentence. Gabriella reads. No. My little friend. No. Amanda does her homework. Sentence. Your brother likes the cat. Sentence. To school in winter. No. We go to school in winter. Sentence. Licks the ice cream. No. Brian wins the race. Sentence. Mother is cutting. No. Mother is leaving home now. Sentence. Every time you speak or write, you are building sentences. That's why this is so important. We're going to practice this some more now. So let's join the class and our new teacher, Cheryl, as they practice building sentences.
Good morning, everyone. Well, welcome. It's nice to see you today. Last time, we were talking about making sentences. And you were very good at making sentences, and I want to just see if we can review that a little bit today. And I put a big sentence on the wall. Not a long sentence, just a big sentence, right? And in this sentence, who would like to read it out loud for me? Sar, would you? Thank you.
The man rides his bicycle.
The man rides his bicycle. Yes. Now, when I take away this part, rides his bicycle. I have a period. Do I have a whole sentence?
No.
No? Just a part of a sentence, right? What part do you see here in the sentence? What part of the sentence is this? Rides. Do you remember what part of speech that is? Rides is the action word. Rides is the verb. The verb. The man rides his bicycle. And every sentence has a verb, right? Now, if we put the man back, it is a complete sentence. So if we put the man up here, we have a complete sentence again. And let's talk about what makes that sentence correct. We know because we have a verb, right? Now, who is the star of this sentence? Who is doing the action? Who is the star? The man. So we say that the man is the subject. He's the star of this sentence. So the man is the subject. We'll put subject above. The man is the subject. Rides is the verb. Now, we need more than the man rides. We don't know what he rides. Maybe it's his scooter. Maybe it's his donkey. So we need to finish that sentence. The man rides what? His bicycle. So that's called the object of the verb. Okay? Because the man rides, we still need more information. We still need to know, what does the man ride? So that is called the object of the verb. The man rides his bicycle. So now we have all three things to make it a complete sentence. The subject is the man. The verb, he rides. His bicycle is the object. Do you remember doing that before? No? Well, we'll do a little bit more. That's okay. We're going to do a little bit more to talk about subject, verb, object. And you will get to be the subject, and you will get to make the sentences this morning. Okay? Now, I want to show you a sentence. My sister watches. My sister watches. Is that a sentence?
Yes.
Well, let's take it apart. Do we have a verb in that sentence? No? Watches? Yes. If you're watching something with your eyes, that's the verb, right? So we will say that watches is the verb. We're going to put a V here. That's our action word. Even though it's not an action where you're moving a lot, you're still doing something, right? Watches. Who's the star of this sentence? Who's the star? Sister. So sister is the star. I like to call it the star, but she's the subject. Sister is the subject. And now we have a subject and we have a verb. Are we missing something? What are we missing?
Object.
The object. My sister watches. What does she watch? A movie. Good answer. That would complete this sentence. My sister watches a movie. And then we put the finishing part, a period at the end, and now we have the subject, the verb, and an object, thanks to May. My sister watches a movie. Does that make sense? We can usually find the verb, and we can usually figure out who is the star in the sentence or what is the sentence the focus of. My sister watches a movie. Okay? I'm going to give you some sentences and some papers, and you tell me after you read them if you think they are a complete sentence. Okay? So everybody has a little portion of a sentence or maybe a whole sentence. Now, Azar, what's your sentence? What is on your page? Can you read it out for me? Bring it up here. Azar has over there. Is this a sentence? No. Over there. What is over there? We don't know. Over there. Do you see a verb? Over there. Is there a verb? No verb, no sentence, right? No verb, no sentence. Okay? So can I get you to hold that, Azar? Somebody help me with adding a verb and making this into a sentence. I go over there. I will go over there. Okay. We could even say to will go, there's our verb, over there. So to will go over there. That's our sentence. What's the subject? Who is the subject? To. And what is the verb? Go. Now, who wants to read their section to me? Can you bring up yours, Laura? I gave you a big one. To the store. To the store. Can you hold that up for the other boys and girls to see? To the store.
Go to store.
Oh, Yasara is going to make a sentence for us. Lur is going to the store, or Lur goes to the store? How about Lur went to the store? Did you go to the store yesterday? No? How about on Monday? No? Did you go to the store last weekend? Yes, Lur went to the store last weekend. So he's got part of a sentence. We need to make him the star or the subject of the sentence. Lur. What was our verb? Went. Thank you. Went. To the store. Now, you guys are very good at making sentences. I thought you said you didn't remember this, but you're doing really well. Who wants to take a shot? Whose turn is it? Okay. To. What do you have?
I go.
I go. I go. What do you think? What do we have here? We have a verb, go. We have a subject, I. Right?
Somewhere.
I go somewhere. Where would you like to go?
Place.
Sure, you pick a place.
America.
America. Okay. To wants to go. Wants to go where? He wants to go where? To America. Okay, we have one more person. Sar's turn. Sar's turn. Oh, I'm sorry, Nay. You too. Nay, what does your paper say?
I'm sick.
I sick. Oh, that doesn't sound very good. She doesn't look sick. She looks very happy. So what do you think we need to add?
They sick.
Nay is sick. Very good. So Nay, you have added a subject and a verb. The verb be or is. Nay is sick. Or if she came to me and she said, Cheryl, I don't feel good. I am sick today. Right? So we can make this a sentence by saying, I am sick. Then we have our subject and our verb, I am sick. Do you feel sick today?
No, yesterday.
Oh, yesterday you did. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better today. Thank you.
I talked to the teacher.
Ah, Sar talks to the teacher. He added his subject on his own. Now, if you're going to say that, Sar, you will say, I'm talking to the teacher. But if we make you the subject of this sentence, we can say, Sar, Sar talks to the teacher. So here's our subject for our sentence. Sar talks to the teacher. Subject, talks is our verb. Thank you. Sar talks to the teacher. Or we could say, Azar talks to the teacher, right? Good job.
You heard the class as they were practicing building sentences. They started with a few words and then they added more words until it became a complete sentence. A whole sentence is a complete thought. It's one complete idea. So they practiced doing that. Now, your teacher used the words parts of speech. She asked the students, what part of speech is that? When we say a part of speech, we mean the different kinds of words that there are. As we've said, some words are nouns. A noun is the name of a person, a place, or a thing. So it can be a word like dog, or table, man, or girl. Or it can be the name of some particular person or place or thing. Like we could say someone's name, like Junil Kim is a noun, but it's the proper noun. It's someone's name. Those are nouns. That's one part of speech. Another part of speech is the verb. The verb is the action word in every sentence. It's the word that is doing something. So we have words like run, I eat, I kick,